We have an important deadline coming up. I have some information I want to share, and today is July 8th, 2010. My name is Tony Hernandez, and I'm running for the Minnesota Senate. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the supporters of Hernandez 2010, whether you have contributed financially, put a yard sign in your yard, worn around t-shirts, gone to parades. I am extremely grateful and will forever remember the people, the families, and the businesses that are supporting Hernandez 2010. I'm ready to make history. Are you ready to make history? Are you ready for the 21st century? So we got an important deadline coming up. On Monday, July 19th is the last day that we can accept contributions in order to qualify for the $11,500 that is available for Senate candidates in Minnesota. And basically, we're pretty much there, but we need to get a few more contributions. So if you have yet to contribute financially to Hernandez 2010 and you can spare $50, I'm asking you to write out a check to Hernandez for Minnesota Senate 64 and send that check to P.O. Box 40572, St. Paul, Minnesota 55104. If you could just do that right now, I'd be greatly appreciated. We really should have something online for people to donate to, but so far we don't have a website. You know, we've kind of been running this thing on a cost-efficient basis, which was one of my pledges when I was first endorsed by the party. But yes, if you could donate, now is a great time to do so. So that way we'll fully qualify for the $11,500 that's available for a Minnesota Senate candidate. So again, send that check to P.O. Box 40572, St. Paul, Minnesota 55104. Make the check out to Hernandez for MN Senate 64. That being said, we have hit our goal. We have about 50 yard signs that are scattered throughout the Senate District 64. We have yard signs on Summit, yard signs on Fairview, yard signs on Cleveland, and thank you to all the people who have put some yard signs up. We have had some of our yard signs damaged, destroyed. A couple of them have been stolen and uprooted, and that's just going to signify what is to come, because when you have a message of change, when you're trying to go against the machine, we're going to experience that. We don't have a lot of money, we don't have a lot of resources, but we do have goodwill on our side and good people and families on our side. I would like to ask the supporters of Hernandez 2010, do not damage any of the other signs out there. Don't damage any Democrat DFL signs. There's no need for that. We want to run this race positively. We have a positive message. And we want to bring a change to St. Paul, which means we don't want to engage in the same old dirty style of politics that everybody is sick of. We want to raise the bar and bring St. Paul and Minnesota forward, moving it forward into the 21st century. Now, when I go door to door and listening to people, they are definitely ready for change. And one message that I keep hammering home, that my office, when I win the Senate seat 64, what we're going to do is we're going to make the office accessible to the people. We're going to utilize 21st century communication methods in order to communicate between the elected official and the constituency. So if you want to pitch legislation ideas, or you want to communicate things that are going on in your backyard or things that are affecting you, my office will be there for you. So, again, thank you for everyone who has contributed, volunteered, supported Hernandez 2010. We still have a long ways to go. We have about 110 something days to November 2nd. I ask you to remain strong. I ask you to remain committed. And also, we're having a volunteer picnic at 2023 Selby that's this coming July 19th, which is a Monday. People are going to get there around 6. We're going to have food. We're going to have beverages and adult beverages for those of you that are over 21 years old. So, my name is Tony Hernandez. I'm running for the Minnesota Senate. Thank you for your support. Adios.